it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we'll be making a project with the Softflex Company Great Bead Extravaganza bead kit in Harvest Moon. Unfortunately, this kit did sell out, but it is absolutely beautiful. And I thought this was kind of a fun little project to create. So we are going to be using the Softflex wire medium in turquoise color. And we're using 2 of the bead strands that come in this kit. And then the 2 hold beads. And these are also on the website, so I'll go ahead and leave links in the description box down below for the following products that are available. But these cute little like turquoise and gold owls. So I thought it'd be really cute to kind of incorporate them. They also have their mystery bead kit for November, or they're unveiling at the end of October. But it's called Birds of a Feather. So I thought that was really cute to incorporate that with the Harvest Moon because of the owls. So we're making this design. So I made one side of the necklace and I'll show you how to make the other. And you'll just need your tools, some 2x2 tubes, and we're also using these beads here that came in the bead mix. It's about 24 inches of the Softflex wire, so you'll need to double this to make both sides of the necklace. We're going to grab the 2 ends. Pick up our 2x2 little tube and slide it on. Slide it all the way down. Now this was the first strand. You could go ahead and attach your jump ring to connect it, but I'm just going to attach. So we slide the little tube on. We want to make sure it's about the same size as the other one. And then we're just going to go ahead and give it a little smash and flatten it down, and then rotate, and same thing. Then we're going to slide on one of our beads. We want to make sure that the wires are as close to even as we can. If not, just go ahead and make them even, little nip. We're going to slide on the bead. Just slide it all the way down. We're going to separate our quartz, our Softflex, put one of the little 4mm turquoise beads on, another 4mm turquoise bead, your 2 hold bead, a 4mm bead, one on each side, and another 4mm bead. So it should look like that. Go ahead and let it slide down. It doesn't have to go all the way to the end quite yet. We're going to pick up one of these little beads. They're almost like a sand opal color. We're just going to slide it all the way down. We're going to try to even up these little turquoise beads here so that when we do, and gravity works for us, we're going to get this little pattern. So we have the turquoise Softflex color wire showing, and then we have these beads here. And we're just going to keep doing that along the whole length of the necklace. So we're going to pick up another little turquoise bead, 4mm, and another turquoise bead. And when you start to get your pattern going, about 2 or 3 sets of these, it really starts to come into play and they'll stay stationary. And they will move around a little bit because they're not tied down, but they're really easy to fix and straighten up. So we have the next little component on, or the next little unit, and just kind of even them out to the way that you want them in the spacing. And then we're going to add on our little bead, our little opal bead. Make sure both Softflex strands go through and slide down. And we have our pattern. And we're just going to continue doing this till the end of our project. Okay, so we're about to add our last little component on. And you can go ahead and make sure that everything is to your liking. The spacing is nice and good. Everything is perfect. So we're just going to add on our last little component. One little bead on each side. The 2 hole bead. And 2 more little beads. Just slide those down. Just adjust them as needed. And slide on one more of the little opal beads. And then double check your spacing. And we're just going to slide on the 2x2. Now this gets a little tricky because you have to pass the 2 wires back through it. We're just going to slide it down. Oops, fix that little last unit there. We're just going to slide it through. If you can't get both the wires at one time, that's okay. Play with it, a little bit of practice. And then another tricky part, trying to make sure our loops are fairly the same size. We also want to make sure that it matches the other one that we did and make sure that our loops are similar. Once you have it to your desired length, go ahead and give it a smash, rotate, and squeeze again. And take our nippers, a little flush cut, just like that. And we'll save our scraps for maybe an earring or a little dangle. And we'll fix our little component there. And we have one side and the other. Now we're going to go ahead and attach it and make the rest of the necklace. Ready. Okay. Now that we have the 2 sides of our necklace, we're going to attach the clasp. This is one of the tiara clasp. I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description box. This is from softflexcompany.com. We're going to take a 6mm jump ring and open it. And just a reminder, when you're opening your jump rings, you never want to pull side to side, just gently twist. I'm going to grab one part of our clasp of the toggle and attach it to the necklace. And close it. You'll hear like a little click if it's closed. And we're going to do the same thing on this side as well. Find the opening on the jump ring. Just give it a twist. Slide on. Open it a little bit more. And slide. And close. Now to connect them, we have a jump ring down on this side. So when you were building your necklace, you could just attach it to this jump ring and continue, or you can do it separately and then attach them at the end. You're just going to slide, attach, and close. So we have the necklace, or the base of the necklace. Now we're going to use one of these little turquoise owls and make the pendant. So we're going to need some head pins and an eye pin. I'm going to add a little dangle off of the owl. So we're going to put one of the 4mm beads, one of the glass opals, and we're going to repeat that 2 more times. And we're just going to make a simple wrapped loop, or if you have a 1-step looper, you can use that. That's what I will be showing on today's video. So we have our little dangles. I'm going to grab our 1-step looper and we're just going to slide it in. We don't want it right up against the bead. It'll cause it to crack. Just a little bit of wiggle room and give it a squeeze and you have a perfect loop. And it might be a little bit of an open loop. You can just take your round nose pliers and straighten it and close it if needed. Just give it a squeeze. I love the 1-step looper. It's really great at just making that project super quickly. This one had a little bit of an open loop on it. So So we'll just have to kind of fix that a little bit. You want to make sure all of your loops are completely closed. I just put my round nose pliers and just kind of roll it back into the loop. Make sure they are secure. Take your eye pin and just open up the little loop there on the bottom. We're going to slide on our little dangles. Let's give it a close. So we have our little dangles. We're going to attach the owl. Just like that. We're going to do one more one-step looper. Just give it a squeeze. Make sure that this is closed. And then we're going to use another 6mm jump ring and attach it to the jump ring to the necklace. We're going to pick up the 6mm jump ring and just open it, attach our little owl dangle, and then we're going to attach it to the necklace. Close, and we have our beautiful owl necklace with soft flex wire on turquoise. So we have our finished necklace, and then I went ahead and made a matching bracelet and matching earrings, and with a little tassel in the front. And then I was kind of running low on some beads, so I went ahead and pulled a little gold bead that I had from one of the past kits and added that in there just to accent the gold on the owl, with the earrings and the soft flex wire. And we have the design made with the Great Bead Extravaganza Harvest Moon collection. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for further content, unboxings, and tutorials. Have a wonderful day.